Hey friends, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. I just realized how annoying the ring light looks in my glasses, so I'm just gonna take those off. Anyways, as you can tell by the title of this video, we're gonna be doing my March TBR, which is crazy. I can't believe we're already in March of 2021. Like, where is the time gone? I swear to God, 2020 felt like 10 years in one, and this year is just like flying by. Absolutely crazy. Um, But I'm just gonna get right into this. I don't want this to be super long. It's nothing exciting. I will say though that I am working two jobs right now, full time at both of them, and I'm also in full time university with five classes. So I have a lot going on, but I have high hopes for my reading for March because I've done pretty well in February. I honestly didn't expect to read that much this month, and like I haven't been reading like normal like fiction books or like really anything in a really long time. And this month, or sorry, in February, I read quite a bit. So I have high expectations for March. They might be too high. Jake came out to get a drink, and I thought he was going to be loud, so I stopped talking. And then he ended up just saying nothing and going back into the room, shutting the door so he wasn't loud for my video. So sweet. Anyways, back to the TBR. So, what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. February was a really good reading month, so I have high hopes for March, but let's just get into it because I don't want this video to be like 10,000 years long. So, the first book I want to read in March is actually not even like a full book. I just want to read like half, a little over half of it. I started this book back in, I think, November, and I just want to finish it. It's just bothering me that it's sitting here unfinished. So that is The Lake of Dreams by Kim Edwards. And I'd never heard of this before. I just randomly got it in like a bag of books one of my mom's friends gave me. So I really don't know much about it. I've honestly read the first half of it and I still don't really understand what's going on. Basically, this woman was living abroad with her boyfriend, and she's from this like little teeny tiny town, and she ends up going back to the town to visit her mom, and then she like meets up with old friends is the gist of it. So I'm intrigued to see where it's going and like where like how it's going to end, because like there's a way that I want it to end, but I really don't know if it's actually going to go like that. So I'm excited to see. I feel like I did a horrible job at explaining that, so sorry. The next book I want to read is one that I've had on my TBR for a while now, and I just haven't picked it up yet. I've heard it's amazing, but I literally just haven't been reading, so I haven't gotten around to it. But it is My Lady Jane by the Lady Janies, which are Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jodi Meadows. So this book is apparently super, super good. It's like a retelling of the King Edward era or something. I totally said that wrong. Like, one second. I'm gonna be really annoying and put my glasses on because I can't see anything. I'm just gonna read you the back because I think, yeah, King Edward. That's what I was right. It was King Edward. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just gonna read you the back though because honestly, I suck. Like, I suck at summarizing books if I just don't read the back. So we're just gonna read the back. Lady Jane Grey, 16, is about to be married to a total stranger and caught up in an insidious plot to rob her cousin, King Edward, of his throne. But that's the least of Jane's problems. She's about to become Queen of England. Like, that could go wrong. So that's all the back says, but it sounds good, and it's apparently, I'm gonna take these off again. Apparently it's really funny, and I'm excited for that, and like, but I've really liked historical fiction in the past, even though I've literally only read 2 historical fiction books in my life, I think. But the ones that I did read, I really enjoyed, so I'm excited to get into this, even though it's probably like not accurate to like the actual depiction of the era it's being written in, but it's fine. I've heard it's great, so I'm excited to get to it. And going off of this book, I'm also hoping to get to My Plain Jane, which is about Jane Eyre, I want to say. So you may think you know the story. After a miserable childhood, penniless orphan Jane Eyre becomes a governess at Thornfield Hall. There she meets one dark, brooding Mr. Rochester. Despite their significant age gap, and his uneven temper, they fall in love, and reader, she marries him. We have a different story to tell. So I really like the sounds of that. I actually really do like Jane Eyre, so I'm excited to see this version of like how they spin it and make it their own, because it is like a really good classic in my opinion. But both of these sound absolutely amazing, and I've been meaning to pick up this one and then also the third one that they wrote, but I haven't been buying books or anything. So I went to Value Village like 2 or 3 days ago, and I found this at Value Village, and it's in like perfect condition, and it's hardcover, and I was like, yes, 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 I have to get it. And then because I got this and I want to read this, I was like inspired to read this one too. So these are on my March TBR. Very excited about them both. And if they don't live up to the hype that I have like hyped them up to in my head, I'm gonna be very disappointed. And the last book I want to get to in March, which still I think 4 books is kind of ambitious because it's like 1 a week, but like I said, I'm also in school and I'm also working 2 full-time jobs, but anyways, we're gonna go for it. The last one I want to get to is Gemina by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is the sequel to the Illuminae Files, the second one in the Illuminae Files trilogy. I'm pretty sure literally everybody has read this, but I am so behind on books. Like, you don't even know. I haven't properly been reading for like 3 years. So there's going to be a lot of backlist books on my TBRs in the coming months because I just have a lot to catch up on, honestly. One of my friends came over earlier and she was looking at my list of like books that I wanted to read this year. She was like, you haven't read that? Oh my God, you haven't read that? You haven't read that? And I'm like, no. So I really need to catch up on some things and like get on it. I don't 100% know what Gemina is about. I know it is not following the same cast of characters from Illuminae. So I'm excited to see a different perspective. I honestly don't fully remember Illuminae, so I'm going to watch a video or something just explaining like an overview of the plot, because like I said, it's been a couple years. Like, I read Illuminae the year it came out and I was like waiting for Gemina to come out, and I bought it like right away and I just haven't read it. So let's just talk for a second about how beautiful this cover is though. I was gonna read you the synopsis, but like I'm pretty sure you've all have read this book, so I'm just gonna take these off. But like, look how beautiful this book is. It's gorgeous. And it's just so different. Like, I know you guys like have probably already read this, so whatever, but like the way it's told and like the format, it's just, I absolutely love these books. Like, aesthetically, I didn't like understand the hype around Illuminae, honestly. It was good, but it wasn't like, wow, 5-star read all the way through. Like, I don't know. I also am just not a huge sci-fi person. Like, I've never really been into sci-fi, so I feel like that might have something to do with it too. But I'm really hoping that if I take my time with Gemina, I might actually enjoy it a little bit more, because I read Illuminae in like 1 day. I feel like I read it really fast. And I wonder if that might have had something to do with it, just where like it's pretty big. It's told in like a different kind of storytelling way, like through files and whatnot. So I'm thinking that might have had something to do with it and why I didn't give it like a higher rating than I did. So anyways, I have high hopes for this as well, because I truly do want to love this series as much as everybody else. But those are all the books that I want to get to in March. If I have time to read anything else, I really don't know what I'm going to pick up. Probably just whatever I'm in the mood for, or like a sequel or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button. It would help me out a ton. And if you want more TBR videos, if you like TBR videos, please give this video a thumbs up so I know. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.